Hey, Mr. Rodriguez, this is John from Sheets Digital. My outreach specialist, Mary, spoke with you earlier. Just going to go over some basics of website design and SEO, which is search engine optimization. Just going to show you some basics of it to show you what it can do for a business in regards to building a website. So, when we take a look at typing in a phrase or keyword like we see here in Google, like Cincinnati Remodeling, we see a few things. First, this map pack that shows up is ranked separately from these results that you see down here. Now, it's important to note that because this is one of the first things people see when they type in a keyword, so we know where we need to target uh, in order to bring you in some traffic. So this actually gets ranked by putting in your information to different directories like Yelp or Yellow Pages or Angie's List, those sorts of things. And then this bottom half comes from a few elements. So it's not just one thing. So uh, if you look at a website and see what they have on their front page and their subsequent back pages, you can tell what they're aiming for and what they're doing. So, and what I mean by that is we go into here and we see how many words they have, how much content they have, how many pictures. It's filled with all kinds of stuff. Now, the main focus that we usually look for is the uh, the content, meaning the amount of words that they have on their front page. Google takes that into account and then looks at what they're bringing in as far as keywords are concerned. So again, keywords are since the words you type into Google when you're looking for something. So Cincinnati Remodeling is in here somewhere at some point, whether it's in a blog, which looks like they have one. So that would probably be where a majority of their traffic is generated from. Um, because otherwise you need to have a lot of words on the front page, words on the back pages to put those keywords into so that people will search and find your website. Now, the way that Google ranks these web pages is by looking at analytics like these, which is we're using our program here to break this down. So I'll show you some specifics here when it comes to Kessler Construction. Um, so when we see what they're bringing in 163 clicks to their website a month just from being at the top here. Usually you get about 10% of what you see in the traffic as jobs. So, they're getting anywhere from 16 to, maybe 18 jobs just off of clicking on their website, which is more than enough, I imagine, per month to set up. So if we go into the keywords here, we'll see what they're actually bringing in and what they're ranking in. We'll just do a few examples here. I'm going to make sure the volume here is the first thing that we see on the numbers. So you'll see volume here. This is the amount of searches that were done for this particular phrase in the past month, or over the course of a month. It just depends on when it was reset or updated, rather. So we're going to go more specifically into the Cincinnati area, since that's where you're getting your stuff. It doesn't mean that you can't get clients from more general terms. It's just this is on a national level. So we'll look at kitchen remodelers in Cincinnati. 200 people searched for that term in the past month. They were number 12 and they went up to number 10. So they went up 2 spots in the past month, and they're possibly on the front page for that key term. Uh, the key term that we typed in originally was Cincinnati Remodeling. I'm sure we'll see it on here if we go down far enough, but I don't want to waste too much time looking for it. Cincinnati Remodeling. So it says they're number 2. They're number 1 now, so something hasn't been updated yet. But as you can see, all these numbers are the volume of people searching for these terms. So there's plenty of stuff, plenty of key terms here to be picking up on and seeing that there's money to be made here. Remodeling contractor Cincinnati is 150 people. Kitchen remodel Cincinnati is 100. I keep going down. We can see where they rank and see what they're bringing in off of that. So uh, if we look at, we have some keyword lists here just to show you kind of the numbers that we're seeing from this huge spike in remodeling and even painting. I'll show you that in a second. Kitchen remodeling contractors. 700 people searched for that term in the past month. 700. Um, Kitchen remodelers Cincinnati. I think we already saw that one earlier. 200. It's important to note this because there is a ton of traffic, and I'm sure with this housing boom that we're seeing, there's plenty to be made here. So bathroom remodel Cincinnati 80. Cincinnati contractors 70. The list goes on and on. So even here in painters in Cincinnati, 250 people search for that. Painters in Cincinnati, Ohio, 60 people. We could narrow down the key terms and show you what it can bring in, but I think I've made the point here. Now, the way you actually increase traffic from these keywords being in the content of your website is by going into what is known as backlinks. So backlinks, they have a ton of them. Whether they're relevant to what they're doing is another thing entirely, and I'll explain that briefly. So when you have a business remodeling, you want to associate with other websites that are about remodeling, whether it be kitchen, bathroom, yada yada yada. The important thing to note is that the relevancy to your website or to your business is what matters. Google takes that into account, so you can't just go to these websites that are highly trafficked that have nothing to do with what you do and expect to get anything from them. And when we say backlinks, what we're talking about is putting the website address of your website onto another's and getting some of that power from them. It's kind of like a popularity contest in that regard. If you're guilty by association, if that makes sense. So if you're going to put your website on, say a grocery store, it's not really going to give you much because unless you did some work for them, you're not going to get anything from it really. And Google's going to know that there's no association there that makes sense. So I hope this makes a little bit more sense, and I hope you can see the value in it. If you want to try and figure it out yourself, by all means, do it. That's what we're doing here, giving you the information to possibly make yourselves better. But if you feel like you want us to take a closer look at what you want as a business and what you can handle, I'd be happy to talk with you more about it. You can reach us at our email, which you'll see in the address there, but in case, you can reach us at Sheets Digital. That's SHEETS digital at gmail.com. Or you can reach us at our office number, 937 507 6596. Or you can reach me on my cell number, and my name is John. You can reach me at 937 903 8766. And as the area code indicates, we are up in Dayton here, so always happy to help fellow Ohioans. So please give us a call, and hopefully we will hear from you soon. Have a wonderful day.